It's a beauty, isn't it? This was made by one of the members of Model Engineering here in Huddersfield. So come on, hop aboard and let's see what else we can find.
Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, don't rock the boat, baby. Rock the boat, don't tip the boat over. Rock the boat, ooh, ooh, ooh. Rock the boat, rock on with your bed.
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down that eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up and she's a-running like I never before.
The society was founded in May 1919 by Mr. W.D. Miller, and it became quite a popular pastime.
In 1937, the Highfield site was acquired and a boating pond was created, but due to unfortunate timing in 1939, war was declared the next day after completion, which severely derailed the expansion of the society.
The main interest of the society back then was model engineering, wireless and yachting, but as you can see, it has turned into so much more than that.
The society was founded in 1919, so we're almost 100 years as we speak to you now in 2016. The society first started with sailing, main interest was sailing and radio equipment and so on and so forth. And the society used to sail yachts up above Marsden at Redbrook Reservoir. And the society's remained down here at Highfields as well, which is our HQ. But as you see, we've got the boating pond. So originally it was just boats that started the society off, and then trains as well. Trains have obviously been down here as well since about the 50s. And the society's been going from strength to strength.
The society is situated in the tranquil settings of Highfields, cut off from the rest of the world, and it holds a rich and long history that Huddersfield should be proud of. The site used to be home to a curling rink in the 1920s, and it is now sat underneath the boating pond.
The area we occupy now was originally a curling ring, so the pond you see here is a curling ring in the early 1920s. Underneath the lining is the actual markings that's still there from the actual curling, which is very interesting. And here we've got two curling stones that during excavation we came across these, and we do believe there could be some more. So we're going to continue looking. So it's got some really interesting history that's important not just to us but to Huddersfield as well, and stuff. And obviously now we're the Huddersfield Society of Model Engineers who occupy the site, and we have, as you can see, we've got boating ponds, we've got a 4x4 track, we've got a miniature railway that runs all the way around, we've got a truck track. It's really good. It's really good for the people of Huddersfield, especially like us, the older generation, who get to retirement and have very little to do, and it's ideal.
The tradition doesn't end there. The Huddersfield Society of Engineers also spent their time in Greenhead Park. The train line, which has been there since the 1950s, is considered to be an iconic symbol.
And then in the 1950s, the society moved into Greenhead Park, because at that time of year, obviously after the war and so on, there was all this thing called the holidays at home, where people basically didn't go on holiday. So the councils, it was an initiative around the country, I believe, and they put on events for people in the park to come along and be entertained. So the Huddersfield Society of Model Engineers went up there with a railway track initially, and built what they called the up and down line, which was a single piece of track. They went down and then they reversed back up it again.
I decided to take a visit to Greenhead Park to see the train in action.
The 120-foot railway track sits in the heart of Greenhead Park, and it is locally known as the up and down train. I hope it's not that bumpy because I'm about to get on it. As you can see, the society has evolved so much over the last 80 years. Hopefully you have felt the enthusiasm and passion that these people have for their hobby.